Bob McDonald back with you here on the Highliner Activity Network as we have Game 2 of our junior high doubleheader between Central Cass and Valley City. And I'll tell you right now, for Central Cass fans, no last names on the roster for the Squirrels, so we're going to go with first names. So if you're watching, you know your Squirrel basketball team. I do apologize for that. Highliners, Kaylee Nielsen will be jumping center, and the tip comes down. The Squirrels will have it first, and right off the tip, into the backcourt and the bucket inside. And Brady comes up with a bucket for the Squirrels, and they're up 2-0. Suffolk has the ball tipped. Loose ball picked up. Highliners have it here near side. Lauren Larson on the wing. Lobbing it down low. Madison Anderson lost the handle, but right into the hands. I think that went in the hands of Nielsen. Her shot misfires, but she will go to the free throw line and get 2 shots. Free throw is up. Good. Kaylee's first points. Second one to go. On the way, good. Really knocks down a couple of free throws. And the Highliners and Squirrels tied at 2. 5.5 minutes to go. Dribble drive pass here near side. Squirrels with the basketball in the lane. Foul called. That's been driving the lane, and a foul going to be called on Valley City. Dakota Potratz will pick up the personal foul. That'll be her first.
There you go, White. Arms up.
Brady will trigger the inbounds here for the Squirrels, and her pass misfires and goes out of bounds. Turnover. It'll be Highliner basketball. 5.5 to go, first quarter. We're tied at 2. Now in the front court, Valley City. On the near side, Suffolk. Pass down low. Anderson and Madison is going to be called for jump ball. Alrighty then. So a jump ball called. Inbounds will be on the baseline. Kinley Suffolk will trigger the inbounds. Holds the ball high over her head. Gets it inside. Lauren Anderson. Shot doesn't fall. Lauren Larson. Rebound controlled by the Squirrels. Flying into the front court. Layup rolls and goes. And that's a 23. And there it is. Leva with the bucket. And it is 4-2. Advantage to the Squirrels. Inside. Backing away in is Larson. And another jump ball. That will give possession to Central Cass. Squirrel basketball on the alternate possession. And the Squirrels will bring it across the timeline. Aspen comes across. That's it off that far wing. Abby. Pass inside. Ball knocked away. Nielsen has it. Off to Suffolk. Suffolk for the Highliners. Coming down. Runs into one of the Squirrels. Whistle doesn't get blown. Loose ball picked up by Central Cass. Cross-court pass. Knocked away. There's a block by Nielsen. And the loose ball picked up by Larson. Larson down court for Suffolk. Has to chase after it. Then she gets onto the near wing. Anderson has it here near side. Anderson driving the baseline. Then she has it knocked away. And the ball will stay with the Highliners. 4-2. Advantage to the Squirrels. 4:21 to go in quarter number 1. Suffolk with the inbound. Lobbing it in and goes right into the hands of one of the Squirrels. Back to the way. Into the front court comes Leva. And then she has it knocked away. One a little bit too far ahead. Nielsen picks up the loose ball to Suffolk. Suffolk now across the timeline for Valley City. Suffolk up top. Dakota Potratz and Suffolk playing catch. Pass down low. Nielsen shot doesn't fall. And Leva grabs the loose ball for the Squirrels and dribbles it off her foot. Out of bounds. And it will go over to Valley City. 4 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. 4-2. Advantage to the Central Cass Squirrels. Now Grace will check in here for the Squirrels. Also coming in out of the timeout, Raya. Go to the near side. Again, no last names. We'll maybe get those at halftime for you. Runner, shot with the left hand by Nielsen. Doesn't get, or by Potratz didn't fall. And the loose ball controlled by Central Cass. Air ball knocked away from behind by Nielsen. And Matt calls a foul on his daughter. And we'll tell her later on tonight that you can't do that. That's her first, second team. So the inbounds here in the corner for Central Cass. Brought in, Squirrels have it. Cross court. Free throw line extended. Now dribble drive on the far side. And the shot comes up a little bit short. We got another whistle. And there's going to be another one on Kaylee Nielsen, I believe. And it is. So that is going to be her second, third team. So right at the free throw line, shooting 2. First one, back iron, too hard. Got another one. Check that. That is Aspen at the free throw line. Another one for Aspen coming up. In the front court, Suffolk, second free throw didn't go. Highliners with the basketball. Potritz on the baseline. Jumper a little too hard. As Zahn took the baseline jumper, couldn't get it to go. And we've got a jump ball. It'll be a Highliner basketball. I'll check that. It will be Squirrel basketball, but right now the Squirrels someone needs to inbound it. There we go. Squirrel ball, 4-2. Advantage to Central Cass. 3:23 to go here in the quarter. Start the clock. Start the clock. There we go. On the baseline, there's a runner up, high up and good. That was a high arcing shot and went through, nothing but net for Olivia. That's her first 2. Here's a high arcer on the other side for Potritz, out of bounds. It will stay Highlander ball. 6-2. Central Cass leads. 3:07 to go here in this first quarter. Now Brady will check in the lineup for the Squirrels. Leading by 4. Zahn will trigger the inbounds. Bounce pass to Suffolk. Into Larson, cutting through, left of the lane. Back up top of the key. Potritz for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the barrel. No, they're going to say a long 2. A long 2 by Dakota Potritz. 6-4. Highliners down by 2. Squirrels at the basketball, right up top of the key. Now goes off to Brady, gives it right back to Ryan, knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Suffolk. Here come the Highliners, a chance to tie. Top of the key, again Potritz, the long 2-pointer by the lefty. So back-to-back long 2-pointers by Dakota Potritz. She's got 4. The Highlanders have tied it at 6. 2.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. On the near side, Squirrels have it. Off the key, Olivia on the far wing. Ryan picks up the dribble. Goes inside. Brady, little runner from the baseline, doesn't fall. Loose ball is controlled by Valley City. Back into the front court, Suffolk. Crossover dribble. Tried to go in the lane, lost it, out of bounds. It'll go back over to Central Cass. 2:09 to go. We're in quarter number 1. We're tied at 6. And a lot of height here for the Squirrels. And it's 6-6 is your score.
Here we go, White. Here we go.
In the front court, Central Cass has it. Pass down low for Brady. Brady kicks it back onto the wing. Now onto the corner. Back to Brady, right side. Long 2-pointer off the rim. Rebound controlled up. That comes up a little bit short. And the Highliners will have it with Potritz. Potritz, the last 2 buckets for the Highliners. Top of the key, off to Suffolk. Suffolk here to the near side. Right-hand dribble, lobbing it down low for Larson. Larson on the baseline. Then tried a baseline pass. That went right in the hands of one of the Squirrels. Now Brady will bring it back up the floor for Central Cass. Pass on the far side. Dribbling in is Liva, and Liva is called for the travel. 1:29 remaining here in the first quarter. We are tied at 6. So Suffolk now will bring the ball up the floor for Valley City. Over to Potritz. Potritz backing away in. Cut off, double team. On the far side, left-hand shot, doesn't go. Now we have a whistle. And the ball was knocked away. And they're going to give it to Central Cass. And now we've got another whistle. It'll be Central Cass inbounding it with 1:30 to go. Here in quarter number 1. Game tied at 6.
Here we go, White. Go.
Now Leva comes into the front court.
Arms up, boy.
Long, down low, ball knocked away. Zahn with the steal. Loose ball is picked up by Potritz. Potritz into the front court. Try to pass back to Georgia. Too high for her and out of bounds. And the ball will go back over to Central Cass. 58 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. 6-6 is your score. Central Cass and Valley City junior high basketball. There's a loose ball picked up by Larson. Ahead to Potritz. Loose ball picked up by Zahn. Zahn in the far wing to Johnson. Now back up top of the key to Potritz. Potritz here near side Suffolk. Suffolk on the left wing. Dribble drive. Try to split a double team and a foul called. Face plants into the floor and a foul called against the Squirrels. So the foul on Brady B. That'll be her first. Suffolk inbounds it here for the Highliners. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. Inbounds is on out of Potritz. Here goes Potritz trying to drive through the lane. Lost the handle. Loose ball picked up by Central Cass. It's a 2-on-1. Here goes Brady B. Layup. That misfires. Loose ball bouncing off several sets of shoulders. And we're going to get a jump ball. And possession to the Highliners. We are tied at 6 with 24 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. Highliners Central Cass junior high basketball here on the Highliner Activity Network. Pass inside to Larson. Larson just to the right of the lane. Turnaround quick jumper. Doesn't get it to fall. And the Squirrels come back with a rebound. Back into the front court. Waving away Aspen coming in to Brady. Now to the near side. High arcing long jumper comes up short. That's going to go out of bounds. And so it'll back over to Valley City with 1 tick to go. Inbounds is on, and there is your first quarter. So your score at the end of 1 quarter of play, it is Valley City 6 and Central Cass 6. We'll be back with more Highliner Junior High basketball on the Highliner Activity Network. Paul McDonald back with you here at the North Gym at the Highliner Activity Center. It is junior high basketball here this afternoon on the Highliner Activity Network. Valley City and Central Cass, game 2. Game tied at 6 as we start the second quarter. Boston Larson on the camera here for our games today. Game 1 went to the Squirrels, 25-23. We'll recap the scoring of that one coming up at halftime of this one. 6 minutes on the clock as we get ready for the second quarter. And the Highliners and the Squirrels start the second quarter tied at 6. Pass here near side. That was Grace W. Again, I don't have last name. Maybe try to get those at the end of the quarter. There's a shot by Brady, doesn't fall. And the rebound taken down by Nielsen. Here come the Highliners with Potritz into the front court to Larson. Larson dribble drive, baseline left, shot up good. Lauren Larson with a nice little drive there on the baseline, taking up her first 2. And the Highliners on a 6-0 run, take an 8-6 lead. Half minute gone, quarter number 2. There's a runner in the lane, shot didn't fall. And loose ball outlet intercepted, picked off by Potritz into the front court for Valley City. Potritz on the baseline, gets it over to Nielsen. Long jumper left corner, overshoots it right there on the rebound. Madison Anderson back up and in, and she's fouled. So count the bucket. And the foul going to be called on Grace. That will be her first. So at the line, Anderson hits the free throw. But nope, they take it away, lane violation. She actually made it, but I think she thought she was going to follow the shot as they're taught and just overstepped the line. So lane violation gives it back over to Central Cass with the Highliners up 10-6. So Valley City on an 8-0 run right now. Inside 5 minutes to go, quarter number 2. There's a high pass out of bounds, and the turnover gives it back over to Valley City. So the Highliners will get the inbound, leading by 4. Suffolk will bring the ball up the floor. Right hand hit by dribble. Kinley goes down low. Anderson backs her way in. Back to Kinley. Suffolk baseline jumper is good. So Kinley Suffolk with the bucket. And Valley City up 12-6. Runner in the lane is up and down. Levass with the bucket. She's got 4. 12-8. That snapped a 10-0 run for Valley City. Here's Suffolk, runner in the baseline, and she is fouled. And that will send Kinley to the free throw line and get a couple of charity tosses. With 4:19 left to go here in this second quarter. First one for Suffolk, rattles around, backboard and in. Three points for Suffolk. Free throw up and good. 14-8. Highliners, again, a 12-2 run here to take a 6-point lead. Suffolk comes out, and Georgia Zahn back in the lineup for Valley City. They lead 14-8. Ooh, it traveled. Yep. Trail official Nielsen got the travel. So the turnover gives it right back over to Valley City with 4:15 to go in the second quarter. Highliners up by 6. Passed by Potritz. A little too high for Johnson. Hits off the back wall. Now that turnover gives it back over to Central Cass. And the Squirrels will bring it up the floor. Pass in the lane. Montaliva, layup, good. She now has 6. 14-10, Valley City. Potritz, backdoor pass. Johnson, good. Ryland Johnson with the bucket. Her first 2, and a 30-second timeout going to be taken by Central Cass. 16-10, Valley City leading by 6. 3:52 to go second quarter. Back with more Highliner basketball on the Highliner Activity Network. Paul McDonald, along with Boston Larson, back here with you at the North Gym on the Highliner Activity Center. We have 3:52 to go here in this opening half. Advantage, second quarter to the Highliners, 16-10. Squirrels with the ball, trailing by a half dozen. Here's a steal. Anderson has the steal. Madison Anderson layup, no, but she's going to go to the line. Anderson will go to the free throw line, get a couple of charity tosses. Grace will pick up her second. Free throw, short. Anderson with another. Madison a couple of points, 0 for 2 at the line. Right-hander sends it up. That's going to be off the mark a little bit, off the rim. And Leva clears out the board for the Squirrels, flying into the front court. Central Cass trailing by 6. 3:30 remaining in the second quarter. There's a pass a little bit wide and out of bounds. Turnover gives it back over to the Highliners. Well, Georgia Zahn gives it out to Potritz, and she'll bring it up the floor. Through Dakota, pass inside, and the shot comes up a little bit short. On the shot taken by Nielsen, loose ball saved by the Highliners. Zahn back up top to Potritz. Dribble drive, passes it off, jumper good, Anderson. Madison Anderson with a bucket. She's got 4. 18-10 Highliners. As we approach 3 minutes remaining, Graves with a long 3 top of the key. Can't get it to go. Leva's rebound is partially blocked by Nielsen. Now back off the Graves here off the elbow, left side. They go back onto the wing. Squirrels trailing by 8. High dribble, and Leva lost the handle, regains control. Here's Grace for another long 3. That comes up a short, out of bounds. It'll be Highliner basketball. 2:49 left to go here in the second quarter. Cameron Berg will check in the lineup here for Valley City. Potritz will sit down. Berg will take over the point guard duties. 2:49 left to go. 18-10. Advantage to Valley City. We're in the second quarter. Near side, Nielsen. Nielsen goes inside, but misfired to Addison. Intended for Madison Anderson. And there's a high throw pass by Brady. And Addison was looking for that one. Went a little too high for her and out of bounds. Suffolk back in. Nielsen out for Valley City. 2 minutes, 36 seconds to go. Georgia Zahn will bring the ball into the front court. Right hand hip high dribble. Zahn for the Highliners. Pass here to Suffolk. Suffolk inside pass Anderson. And Madison saves it over to Berg. Baseline jumper off the rim. Rebound bounces off some Squirrels and they grab it into the front court. Nearly trapped. Leva into the front court. Coming in. Takes some contact. Gets the hoop and the arm. Leva will pick up the bucket. She's got 8 and she has a chance at a 3-point play. Abby will check in the lineup here for Central Cass. Free throw up, and no. Back iron, too hot. Loose ball, far side. Squirrels have it. Skip pass here to the near side. A little wide, but retrieving was Addison. Now she'll get it up top. The key dribble drive, Aspen. Aspen gets back off, leave inside to Brady. Brady goes one way, comes back with the other. Too hard on her layup, but Lebo gets a rebound. Can't get her shot to fall, but she will get 2 free throws. So the foul called on Valley City. Oh, good. Leva gets the first one. She's 1 of 2 up the line, 9 points. 9 of her team's 13. Another free throw coming. It is on the way. Back iron, too hot. Rebound is controlled by Central Cass. Squirrels in the far corner. Back up top, long three-pointer off the back glass. Rebound, Suffolk for Valley City. Up ahead for Zahn. Zahn stops right of the lane. Only traveled, got it off to Suffolk. Gives it back to Zahn. Quick jumper from the baseline, can't fall. And rebound, Central Cass. Addison has it. Up ahead, Brady's pass over near side. Aspen, layup good. 18-15. The lead is 3 for Valley City. They've led by as much as 8. Little 5-0 run here by the Squirrels. Suffolk, nice crossover, and has the ball knocked away and out of bounds. And a foul going to be called. Aspen will pick up her first. 1:29 to go here in quarter number 2. 18-15, advantage to the Highliners. You can tell some of these junior high kids maybe learning the rules. Need to check in before you come into the game. Both sides learning that. Inbound, Suffolk for Valley City. Suffolk lobs it up top, Poitras. Poitras dribble drive, back to Suffolk in the paint. Backs her way in, goes up with her right hand, strong for 2. Kinley Suffolk with 6 here in this one for Valley City. And they go back up 20-15. Pass inside, partially blocked. The kick-out pass here, far side. There's a three-pointer from the right wing. Misfired, and the rebound up, good. Aislinn coming up with the bucket there. And the Highliners lead is at 3, 20-17. Here's the ball knocked away. Lebo comes up with a steal. Coming all the way in. Layup blocked by Poitras, and she's got a foul. She knows it. So that will be Poitras' first. So 2 free throws. Olivia S. First one misfires. Too hard off the back iron. 1 for 4 at the line. She's got 9 points. Another free throw to go. It is up and good. Rattles it in. 20-18. Highliners lead is at 2. 48 seconds to go in the second quarter. Top of the key. Poitras has it. High overhead. Dribbling just off the elbow. Poitras turns, gives it off to Zahn. Zahn, baseline floater from the left side. Can't get it to go. Squirrels clear off the rebound. Now into the front court. Central Cass coming down. Pass in the far wing. Little drive on the baseline, knocked away by Zahn. Will stay with Central Cass. 27 seconds to go. 20-18. The lead is at 2. Inbounds on that baseline. Brought in up top. Pass near side. Clock. Knocked away. Poitras. Free throw line extended far side. Long 3 from just inside the half-court line. And that rims out, though. Long shot there by Olivia. And the rebound Highliners. Here's Poitras inside. And then she is fouled. Was kind of caught too deep underneath the basket, but was able to get the contact. And foul's going to be called on Olivia. That'll be her first. So Poitras at the line for Valley City. Shooting 2. She's got 4 points. And they came in back-to-back shots. Lefty's free throw, no. Back iron too hard, out of bounds. Last touch by Valley City. Central Cass ball. Chance to tie it with 12 seconds to go here in this second quarter. Squirrels with the ball into the front court. Chance to tie or take the lead. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Central Cass. On the wing, 10 seconds to go. Lehman turns around, quick 19-footer off the glass too hard. Suffolk gets the rebound for Valley City. She'll bring it across the timeline. Stop, pop at the horn, three-pointer. Off the glass for three. Kinley Suffolk drains a three off the glass, and the Highliners lead by 5 at the break, 23-18. We'll be back with our halftime here from the North Gym at the Highline Activity Center. This is junior high basketball on the Highline Activity Network. Bob McDonald back with you here at the North Gym at the Highline Activity Center. We are at the half of our second game, the junior high basketball. 7th and 8th grade combined. Boston Larson working on our camera here for the games this afternoon. 23-18. Valley City is leading by 5 here in the second game. First game was a good one, a 25-23 win. Central Cass winning in game 1. Highliners got off to a 5-2 lead, and then the Squirrels scored the next 8 points to take a 10-5 lead, and then it was kind of back and forth from there. 16-11 was the score at the half in favor of Central Cass, but then Valley City came out strong to start the second half, and it would eventually go on a 12-6 run into the fourth quarter and take a 23-22 lead, but then the Squirrels will get the final bucket with 20 seconds to go by Whitney Mitchell, and she actually did get a free throw with 35 seconds to go to tie the game, and then got a bucket with 20 seconds to go to give the Squirrels the lead, and they hung on and won. She was the top scorer in the game. She had 10 points. Sophie Sherwhite had 6. 5 from Maddie Broch, and then 2 points from Elena Ellenson, and 2 points from Maddie Stieg for the Squirrels. For Valley City, they were led by Katie Birchall. She had 6. Brooklyn Boats finished with 5. 4 from Melissa Wilmus, 4 from Rylan Johnson, 2 from Nora Peterson, and Cameron Berg had 2 in that first game. Again, final 25-23. We're going to have more junior high basketball coming up here, and I believe in 2 weeks from today will be our next junior high basketball game here on the Highline Activity Network. And again, don't forget, our coming up Wednesday night, we'll have Coach's Corner. And we'll be talking volleyball and also football on our Coach's Corner here coming up on Wednesday from the Highline Activity Center lobby. So just double checking our next girls basketball game for the Highliners will be versus Oaks on Thursday the 18th. And then on Monday the 22nd against Carrington coming up. That is junior high basketball here on the Highline Activity Network. Central Cass will start things here and have the ball in this third quarter. Trailing by 5. Shot by Brady doesn't go. And back to Leva. Her jumper from the free throw line. That comes up a little bit long. And the Highliners with the rebound. Suffolk. Suffolk's 9 points led the way there. And Kinley's pass a little bit too high. She had 9 in the first half to lead the way. Dakota Potritz had 4. Madison Anderson had 4. Kaylee Nielsen had 2, Lauren Larson 2, and Rylan Johnson 2 for Valley City. Here's a runner with the left hand. Shot didn't fall for the Squirrels, and we've got a foul underneath against Central Cass. So that's going to be on Brady. That's going to be for her. That is her second. First team foul here in the second half. Highliners up by 5. Anderson down low. Back to Suffolk, far side to Potritz. Dribble drive, right of the lane. The lefty shot up, rolls off, can't get it to roll. And the rebound, Squirrels back the other way. Going from left to right. Bounce pass here to the near side. Brings on the baseline, and her fadeaway doesn't fall. Aspen's going to get a chance at some free throws here. Foul's going to be called against Valley City's Kaylee Nielsen. I have her for 3. Georgia Zahn comes back in the lineup for Valley City. Rylan Johnson also back in for the Highliners. 5:11 to go, third quarter. No scoring yet here in this third quarter. And we have a illegal pick foul called against Central Cass. So with the inbounds, no clock, time came off the clock, and the Highliners will come up the floor. Potritz to Suffolk. Suffolk dribble drive right wing. She falls down, lost it, back to Johnson. Now to Zahn. Zahn here inside. Lauren Larson, shot off the back iron too hard. Rebound by Johnson, can't go. And the Squirrels grab the rebound back to the way. Minute gone, a little over a minute gone here in the third quarter. Still 23-18. Right to the lane. Ball knocked away by Suffolk into the backcourt. Are they going to say, yep, it was tipped. So the Squirrels will pass into the front court. Leave on that far wing. Goes baseline. Ball knocked away by Larson. Out of bounds. It will stay with Central Cass. So the Squirrels will inbound in the far corner. Bounce in. Leave it back up top. Along the near side. Into the corner. Long jumper from the corner. Shot there taken by Abby. Comes up a little bit short, but the rebound, the Squirrels finally fight for, get it back. Dribbling in up top, Leva. Into the near side. Abby goes back into the near corner. Dribbling in, right of the lane by Aspen. She'll kick it back up. Abby, way up top, center circle. Again, no shot clock in junior high ball. Back here near side. 4 minutes, just about 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Squirrels just looking for that open shot, being very patient around the perimeter. Back here near side, haven't thought about it. No, dribbles through a double team on the baseline. Cut off there by Larson. Had it knocked away. She gets it back. Back down to the near wing. Even they'll reset things. Far side, Addison, a long three, doesn't go. Nice block out there by Zahn, and Georgia gets the rebound. Georgia into the front court, right-hand dribble. Goes up top of the key. Three-pointer, Poitras hits in front of the rim. And then the rebound, Squirrels back the other way. Central Cass Leva going all the way down. Layup good. She goes coast to coast. She's with a dozen. 23-20. Three-point lead. Here's Suffolk jumper off the right elbow. And ball was tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Central Cass. Highliners will have it with 3:23 left to go in the third quarter. And the Squirrels will trigger the Highlanders will trigger the inbounds. Zahn will trigger it in baseline. Zahn lobs it in and to Larson for the bucket. Lauren Larson gets the inbounds in the bucket. She's got 4 off the Zahn assist. 3:15 to go. It is 25-23. Highlanders loose ball picked up by Zahn. Georgia gets it back to Poitras. She'll bring it up the floor. Dakota with the left hand hit by dribble on the elbow. Goes up top of the key to Suffolk. Suffolk dribbles onto that far wing, lobbing it inside Larson, off her hands and out of bounds, and it'll go over to Central Cass. 2:58 left to go in quarter number 3, 25-20. Each team with a bucket here in the third quarter. Across the timeline, pass here near side to Leva. Leva, left-hand dribble off the elbow, goes inside to Brady, off the glass too hard. Rebound, Poitras has it for the Highliners. Now Poitras starts into the front court. All the way down, left of the lane, coast-to-coast layup. No foul called. She'll get 2. So Dakota Poitras will go to the line shooting 2. And Aspen will pick up her second. So the lefty. First one's up. Swish. Up but net. High archer. 1 for 3 at the line. She's got 5 points. 26-20. Lefty free throw up again. High archer in. 6 for Poitras. 7-point lead for the Highliners. Their biggest lead has been 8. 27-20 right now. 2:37 remaining, third quarter. Central Cass with the basketball. Top of the key. Leave it here to the near side. Leave it past the arc, looking inside. Goes, turns, having it with the long three-pointer. Hits off the rim. And a rebound, Suffolk for Valley City. Pulled into the front court. Lobs it inside. Anderson off the glass for 2. Madison Anderson now with 6 off the Suffolk assist. 29-20, biggest lead of the game for Valley City. They're on a 6-0 run right now. Up top, long three-pointer. Misfires, and the rebound bounces into the lap of Suffolk. She'll start up the floor. Pass here near side. Zahn, baseline jumper. Comes up a little bit short. Anderson had the rebound, lost it. It's on the floor. We're going to get probably a tie-up. Nope. We're going to get a foul instead on Anderson. So Madison Anderson going to be called for the foul. That'll be her first. she's coming up hobbling a little bit. So they're going to bring Potritz back in as Madison Anderson will come out. Looks like favoring that right leg. Right on the shin is what she's going to get looked at. 1:52 to go, third quarter, 29-20. The Highlanders leading by 9. Central Cass with the basketball. Up top. Now in the south wing, Leva. Goes back up top of the key. Olivia, and then a foul called underneath. Suffolk on the reach in. So Kinley's going to pick up the foul. That'll be her second. Inbounds baseline for the Squirrels. Into the near corner. Grace onto the wing. Leva now back. Three-pointer just inside the arc. Off the mark there. Far side rebound. Suffolk for Valley City. Kinley into the front court. Then dribbled too far in front of her body. And the Squirrels get the steal. Back into the front court. Leva here to the near side for Central Cass. Through the lane. Pass a little bit too hard. And, they say it went off a Highlander. Maybe it went off Addison too. But they will give it to Central Cass. Suffolk will take a break. Zahn, Nielsen, Berg, Potritz, and Larson, the 5 on the floor for Valley City. Here along the near wing, lob, pass inside, ball knocked away, and that's going to be foul on Larson from Valley City. That'll be her first. That'll bring Aspen back in the lineup for Central Cass. 1:09 remaining, 29-20. Highlanders trying to split today in the junior high basketball doubleheader with the Squirrels. Top of the key. Pass in the lane. Ball knocked away by Potritz into the hands of Berg. Cameron Berg now brings it up the floor for Valley City. Across the timeline, top of the key. Potritz for 3. Off the back iron, a little too hard. Long rebound. And hustling after it. Zahn was reaching for it. Almost looked like Berg knocked it away from her teammate. So it will be Central Cass basketball. Squirrels down by 9. This is the biggest lead of the game for the Highlanders. Final minute of this third quarter. Pass inside, off the glass, too hard. Rebound, Lauren Larson. Gets it over to Potritz. Potritz into the front court. Left of the lane, high off the glass. Good, count it, she's fouled, she'll go to the line. Drew Potritz now with a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Drew with it. 4.5, 8 for the game. And no on the free throw. Now 2 for 5 at the line. The ball knocked out of bounds, went off the Squirrels. So now when it will be Highlander ball. 31-20. Valley City by 11. 35 seconds to go. 8-0 run right now for the Highlanders. Cutting through Berg and dribbled it out of bounds. Couldn't handle the pass. And the turnover gives it right back over to Central Cass. 33 seconds to go, third quarter. Squirrels trailing by 11. Pass down low, off balance shot doesn't go, and a foul going to be called. So Valley City, or Araya Z for the Squirrels at the line for 2. This one too hard. Second forthcoming. Izzy now checks in the lineup here for Central Cass. Free throw on the way. No, too hard, back high. Rebound, Nielsen for Valley City. Not a Potritz. Potritz into the front court. Try to pass inside for Lauren Larson. Ball knocked away. Squirrels come up with the steal. 14 seconds to go in the quarter. Squirrels come down. Back to the way. Off balance shot from behind the backboard. Great looking shot. Aspen P with the bucket and a chance at that three-point play. Almost looked like she was behind the backboard. Little arc of the back. Got the shot up and in. Foul called on Nielsen. I've got 4 on Kaylee. And now she will come out. Madison Anderson back in. So with 10 seconds to go, 31-22. Free throw, no, too hard. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by the Squirrels. 8 seconds to go. Almost a double dribble. Now into the near side. Aspen dribble drive. Runner up the glass. That's too hard. Rebound, and we've got 3 people tying it up. And it's going to be jump ball, but it doesn't matter. End of the third quarter. And your score at the end of 3 quarters of play is Valley City 31, Central Cass 22. We're back with the fourth quarter. This is junior high basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. Here we go to the final 6 minutes. Valley City leading at 31-22. As the Highlanders led 20-18 at the half, so 11-4 third quarter. And it'll be Suffolk that'll bring the ball into the front court for the Highlanders. Kinley with 9 points, leading the way right now there for Valley City. Here's a runner by Zahn off the back glass. Loose ball picked up. Central Cass back to the way. All the way down, and foul called before any shot. I think Potritz is going to get called for this one. That would be her second. Inbounds on the baseline. Brady will bring it in for Central Cass. Brings it in. Nice pass inside. Shot there. Aspa doesn't go. Rebound up and good. Leave on the putback. She's got 14. That is game high. 31-24. Pass Potritz left of the lane. Potritz double team. Kicks it near corner. Zahn dribble drive left baseline. Shot misfires. Anderson grabs the rebound for the Highliners. Back up to Potritz. Potritz looking at the free throw line. Looking inside. Not there. Near side. Zahn hustles after it. Lost it. Goes into the bleachers. Inbound goes to Central Cass. Off the actually loose ball. Runner off the glass too hard. And Johnson with the rebound to Suffolk. Ahead to Zahn. Baseline jumper. That misfires. And then the rebound again taken back to the way. Pace quickening here in this one. Central Cass trailing by 7 with the basketball. 4:55 remaining in quarter number 4. Here's Brady. Turnaround shot. No. And the rebound. Anderson has it. Now Suffolk. So slow things down as she comes across the timeline. Potritz on the far side. Dribbles up top, Suffolk. Pass here near side, baseline Johnson. Over to Zahn, shot off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by Leva, back the other way for the Squirrels. Bounce pass, baseline shot blocked by Suffolk. And they're going to be foul call on Kinley. That would be her third. So Aspen going to the free throw line to shoot 2. 0 for 1 at the line, 4 points. .425 remaining. Free throw up, and no. Another one to go. Addison H checks back in.
Box out, let's go.
And the right-hander sends number 2. That's off the back glass and rolls it around and got it to drop. She has 3 in the half, 5 in the game. 31-25. Here's Potritz with a long 3. That's too hard off the back iron. Here comes Brady back the other way for the Squirrels. Squirrels only down by 6 on a little 3-0 mini run here. And they've scored the only 3 points of the quarter. We have just about 2 minutes gone. Top of the key. Oh, that one right through the arm. That's going to be over and back. Addison couldn't control the pass. And the turnover will give it back over the Highliners. And up before timeout by Coach Klein. Timeout taken by Valley City. 4:01 remaining in the fourth quarter. 31-25. Highlanders by half dozen. Back with more Highlander basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. as we get ready, coming out of the timeout, Valley City leading at 31-25, 4:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Dakota Potretz gets it off to Suffolk. One dribble, runner in the lane, layup, rolls off, can't fall. Rebound, leave it back the other way. Squirrels trailing by 6. Bounce pass, near side, shot off the glass, too hard, taken by Aspen. On the far wing, right in front of the Central Cass bench. Goes out of bounds, it'll stay Squirrels basketball. Inbounds on that far side. Brady has it for Central Cass to Aspen up top. Right hand hip high dribble. Dribble drive the left hand off the elbow. It's on the far side. Abby now into the near side. Dribbling in is Addison baseline. I think it was partially blocked there by Larson. Then she grabs the rebound. Gets it off to Suffolk. Suffolk in the front court for Valley City. Highlanders lead by 6. Anderson dribble drive. Baseline right. Cut off there. Turns. Gives it back to Nielsen. Nielsen just inside the paint. Long short path. Pass and or shot, but Larson goes up, can't get it to fall. Leva quickly in the front court and then dribble that one out of bounds. The defense here by Potretz, stride for stride with her down the floor. So the ball goes back over to the Highliners with 3:10 remaining. In this fourth quarter, leading 31-25. Highlanders have to score in this final stanza. There's a runner in the lane by Suffolk, misfires, and loose ball is picked up by Brady, and we have the jump. Highliners, or the Squirrels have it. So Aspen comes slowly across the timeline for Central Cass. Near side, Abby to the free throw line. 16-foot jumper, back iron, a little bit too hard, rolls off. Nielsen clears out the rebound. Back into the front court. And then Lauren Larson just kind of stumbles and helped up by her opponent. Here's Suffolk, far side. Kinley needs some help. Inside to Anderson. Anderson tried to kick it back out. Leva comes up with a steal. Then it's taken right back by Potretz. Lost it, but in the hands of Nielsen. Nielsen for Valley City in the front court to Suffolk. 2:24 to go in the fourth quarter. Highlanders up by 6. Looking for a cutter. Yells out Lauren's name. She cuts through, but the pass never got there. We're going to get a jump ball. And possession arrow on the jump ball will be to Valley City, I believe. And double check. It is Highlander ball. Or Squirrels ball. Squirrels actually on the alternate possession. So it'll be Central Cass basketball with 2:16 to go. Here in quarter number 4. Ready up top of the key. Dribbling through. Goes all the way through from up top and gets the layup. That just turned and went up the floor. That's her first bucket since the first bucket of the game. She's got 4. But a 5-0 run here in the fourth quarter have got the Squirrels within 4. 31-27. Inside 2 minutes to go. Dribble drive. Potretz left of the lane. Gives it back to Nielsen. Lines up the 19-footer. Off the rim. High rebound off Anderson's hands. It's on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball. It'll be Valley City possession. So the Highliners will get the possession with $1:47 to go. Suffolk will trigger the inbounds. Suffolk looking for someone. Now up top, Potretz. Left-hand dribble. Near side, Larson. Left of the lane. Inside pass, Suffolk. Kicks it back onto the wing, Nielsen. And Nielsen turns, gives it back up top to Potretz. They reset. Inside Suffolk, and a foul from behind called against Addison H. for the Squirrels. That'll be her first. And inbound on the baseline. Suffolk will bring it in for Valley City. 92 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Inbound comes to Larson. She missed it, partially blocked by Brady. Then she grabbed the rebound. Into the front court. Nice fast break. Layup good by Leva. Off the pass ahead. And a timeout taken by the Squirrels with 1:22 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Squirrels on a 7-0 quarter run and have cut the lead to 2, 31-29. We're back with more Highlander basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. One minute, 22 seconds left to go here in quarter number 4. Valley City up 31-29, led 20-18 at the end of the first half, and 31-22 coming into this fourth quarter. But the Squirrels have scored all 7 points in this final 6 minutes. and have cut the lead down to 2, 31-29. Suffolk will get it into Potretz to bring it up the floor. Comes across the timeline. Pass, Nielsen. Free throw line, Lane, in, shot block. Hits the deck hard. Brady's going to pick up the foul. That's going to be her second. So Nielsen will go to the line and shoot 2. 2 for 2 at the free throw line with 2 points. Been in foul trouble. Free throw. No. Another one here for Nielsen. And she sends it up. And no, too hard off the back iron. Brady clears off the board. Squirrels Kintyre take the lead. Pass, Leva. Back up top of the key. Addison with the 3. High arcer hits off the back rim. And the rebound. Nielsen has it. Here come the Highlanders. Inside, a minute to go. Fourth quarter. Leading 31-29. Oh, pass went right into the hands of one of the Squirrels. Now into the front court. Leva. Back up top. Brady on the far side. Abby Kay. Back up top to Leva. Here to the near side. Aspen P on the wing. Goes back up top. Abby. Far side. Brady. Long 2. No. Rebound on the floor. Loose ball. Ooh, look out. Almost hit her head on the brick wall in the back. But here comes Kaylee Nielsen in the front court for the Highlanders. Suffolk crossover dribble too high. Nielsen has it to Potretz. All wide open. Anderson. She missed the money. Rebound. Brady. 20 seconds to go. Potretz had knocked it away from Leva. Leva tried to pass across court. Couldn't. We're going to get a jump ball. It'll be Central Cass ball on the alternate possession. With 17 seconds to go, I think a timeout coming here for Central Cass. They do. Timeout taken by the Squirrels. It is a full timeout. 17 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. 31-29 advantage Highlanders. This is Highlander Junior High Basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. We have 17 seconds left to go in regulation. 31-29. Valley City leading. Central Cass will have the inbounds underneath their own basket. Coach Glant taking as much time off the clock and they taking all 1 minute that she has for that timeout. Baseline inbounds. Comes in. Brady has it. Turns. Back. Back in the far corner. Dribbling through. Runner by Anderson comes up short. Rebound Nielsen with 8 seconds to go. Squirrels need to foul. Get it up ahead to Anderson. And then there's the foul with 4 seconds to go. Brady will pick up her third. And it is the 1-and-1. So Madison Anderson will go to the free throw line. She is 0 for 3, 6 points. 0 for 3 for the line with 6 points. Needs to hit them both to make it a 2-possession game. Lauren Larson getting the sneakers tied. There we go. Again, it's the 1-and-1. Anderson's free throw is up and bounces off. Rebound grabbed up by Central Cass. 2 seconds, 1 second. The heave-ho at the horn is not going to go. And Valley City gets the split here today in junior high basketball as the Highlanders defeat the Squirrels by a final of 31-29 in our second game. We'll be back, take a look at the scoring, and wrap things up here from the North Gym. This is Highlander basketball on the Highlander Activity Network.